Live from New York, it's Saturday night!
Anyways, hello everyone, what is up? It's me, Dylan, and today I'm going to see 21 Pilots on Saturday Night Live. Hopefully. Here's the thing. There's no way to really be sure that you're going to get tickets unless you have, like, a lottery ticket. So what we're going to do, my family and I, here's my brother. What we're going to do is we're going to get in the standby line and try to wait for tickets to see them live with Lin-Manuel Miranda as the host. If you don't know who that is, he's from Hamilton. I believe he played Alexander Hamilton. What a shocker. They're going to be performing on October 8th, which is 2 days from now. It's 11 p.m. on Thursday, October 6th. Is that right? October 6th. And so what we're going to do is we're going to get in line and we're going to wait Friday and Saturday until 7 in the morning when they give standby tickets to everyone in line. So I've got my bag ready. My poop emoji pillow is just going to chill here. I've got my shirt. I've got my bracelet from the previous concert. And it's going to be a great time. I hope we get in. Let's see. I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my ride. Hey, what's up? Hello, it is me again. Hopefully you can hear this. It is currently 3 in the morning and we stumbled upon this amazing view because we're picking up something that we need in order to park for the night, because one of my brother's internet friends, Madison, was able to hook us up. So big thank you for that. You're amazing. We love you and we love this view because, I mean, look at it. Look at it. Look at it. It's beautiful. I love it. It's amazing. So now we got to take a subway to the trade tower and then we got to head to Rockefeller Center and then we will be waiting in line for Saturday Night Live. So guess who's in Times Square at 4 in the morning? This guy. That's Good Morning America. Wrong show, but still, you know, it can work. But it's like 4 in the morning and we had to take a subway to get to Times Square so that way we can walk about 13 blocks to get to Rockefeller Center. So that's fun, you know. We're just chilling in Cedar Rapids. You know, we're just waiting and walking. We're close. We're on, I have no idea what street we're on right now, but you know, we'll make it. Okay, so we made it to the line. There's 37 people ahead of us. It's like 5:40 in the morning. We made it though. But there's a lot of people. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of discouraging. But I still think we can make it. I'm not sure if we should go for the live show or the dress rehearsal, but I do believe that we can make it in somehow, maybe. Here's hoping. But yeah, I've talked to a few people already. They say maybe go with the dress rehearsal. Some people say that you can't decide which one's gonna work out. It's all just random. But yeah, there's 37 people ahead of us. And more are going to be coming. Okay, so it's 12:30. I'm currently standing at the back of the line, all the way down here. It's only 12:30. I feel like it's been 10 years, but we're still in line, still 37th in place, and you know, we're just sort of waiting it out. Not much to do because it's Friday, and they tell you if you get tickets or not on Saturday. So we're just sort of waiting around, trying to decide whether we want dress rehearsal or the live show. We're probably gonna go to the dress rehearsal at this point because it seems like it's gonna be a better chance of getting in, I would say. But yeah, so we're sort of just waiting. People keep asking us, you know, what we're waiting in line for. We get mixed reactions, you know. Some people are like, oh wow, that's really cool, and other people are like, why would you do that? That's stupid. So we're just sort of waiting to see what's going on, and I am now at the front of the line.
Hello.
So,
What's up?
These people, amazing people, have recently met Josh Dunn.
We did.
And they got to be on his Snapchat story. So how was that, you guys?
Incredible. Legendary. Yeah.
Legendary?
We're in disbelief.
Josh?
We thought he was gonna be like in a rush because he was leaving our restaurant, you know, and like we thought he was gonna be in a rush.
Yeah.
And like he just like he wanted to talk to us. Like he was very interested in being with us and talking to us.
That's really cool.
Yeah,
And that was surprising, but at the same time, like from what I know about him as a person, it wasn't. I met him as a
Yeah. And so
he was like genuine, like willing to have a conversation with us, which was like crazy.
Yeah,
like
really
one of us, too.
we individually
Like, the whole
talked
group
to him, and then he like it was just so nice and like unexpectedly like
It's so pleasant.
that's
such
really
a
cool.
good experience.
And so how did you guys, like obviously he posted on Snapchat, which one of you decided like, hey, let's go run after him? Like was it just sort of, was it you? Yeah. Were you just like, let's ditch everything and try and find Josh Dunn? Yeah. Is there anything that you would change about it?
Absolutely not.
Nothing?
There are a few of my friends that were not there.
Yeah, that I wish like
maybe like asked him to say hi to them in a video or something.
I just wish like some people would like been here.
Yeah, I wish they were here.
And then you have a Periscope channel. What's it called?
Toby One Pilots.
Right. Follow him.
Toby One
Subtle
Pilots.
promo.
Follow me
Well,
on Twitter.
Follow you on Twitter. What's your Twitter?
Pam Pulverenti, PAMPULVIRENTI. That's Pilots memes.
Follow me on Twitter. I'm at Pilots Memes.
All right.
Sweet.
Well, thank you guys
Thank
for
you.
participating in this. I'm happy for you all.
Thank you so much.
It is currently 12:32 in the morning. New York is still like super active. I don't think this town has ever heard of sleep, or like this entire city for that matter. Anyways, we're still all waiting in line. I woke up like a half hour ago and I thought it was way earlier than this. Like I thought it was like 3 in the morning or something, but no. It's only midnight, so we still have another like 7 hours to go until they give the standby tickets, and then you have to come back either at the dress rehearsal or the live show. It depends on which one you choose, but I think we're gonna go with the dress rehearsal at this point because it just seems like a safer bet, and they're both like exactly the same show because they have to count how long everything takes, so it's probably going to be the same show. We're probably going to go with dress rehearsal. We're just sort of camping out now. I tried to find Josh Dunn. My brother and I like ran like for a long time, like 10 blocks maybe, to find him, and we didn't find him. So we were close though. I mean, we were looking for a store that he was at, but we couldn't find him, and so we lost him. But yeah, so we were looking for Josh Dunn, and we didn't find him, and so as we come back, we find that the people next to us found him and Tyler as like they were walking away to come back to the line, but they didn't realize that they saw Tyler. Spooked me. They didn't realize that they saw Tyler though until they looked at like their selfie. But yeah, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, we're just waiting until 7 a.m. now, so It's 7:46 in the morning. We got the tickets. We decided to go with dress rehearsal. It's blue, because we thought it would be a better bet, and we thought it would be easy. We know it's an easier way to get in, so we're pretty sure we're gonna get in because we're 24th in the dress rehearsal line. So there's only 23 people in front of us. We weren't too sure when we were in line. They were like, do you want dress rehearsal or you want the live show? We couldn't really decide, and I was about to say live, but then my mom just was like, dress rehearsal, here you go. And so they put us in for dress rehearsal. So we have to be back no later than 7 p.m. tonight. And we're gonna go to dress rehearsal. There's still a chance we might get rejected there, but I don't think so. Do you think we're gonna get rejected?
We're not gonna be rejected.
No.
So here's the thing. Can I tell you the thing?
What's the thing?
We've been sleeping on the street for 2 days, and 2 nights are really, really long. And for the live show, you have to be back at 10, and you don't get out till 1. We're parked an hour outside of the city, and then we have to drive 2.5 hours back to Jersey where we're staying, so we wouldn't get back till 5 in the morning. So after 2 nights with really long nights on the street, I'd rather go to dress rehearsal so that we can be out of the city earlier. I know I'm a wimp, but hey, at least we'll get in.
So yeah, that's pretty much what's happening. That's Mom's take on it. I think we'll get in. We're just currently in a Starbucks, you know, waiting, getting donuts and stuff. Yeah, we got the tickets. Okay, so we're in the NBC Studios building, Rockefeller building, I guess you could call it. And we're just sort of...
I'm freaking out!
And we're just sort of looking for where to line up, pretty much. Nobody really told us. Like, they all told us where to line up to get tickets, but nobody's really told us where to line up after you get the tickets, so we're just looking for that now. It's like 6:10, and the latest you can get there is 7 p.m., so we're like sort of freaking out a little. But yeah, so we're just trying to do that. I'm nervous. I hope we get in. I'm guessing we're going to get in, positive thinking. But yeah, so we're just doing that, and I think it's going to be great. Unfortunately, I can't take any video once I get in there. Again, positive thinking. But I will vlog afterwards. But yeah, so I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So they're up to 255 people for the dress rehearsal. Oh, you guys. Okay, so
how freaking out you are.
there's 255 people for the dress rehearsal.
Oh my god.
How are there that many people?
I have no idea.
What numbers are you guys?
Nervous. We're all getting in.
They're 19 and 20. I'm 24. 26. There's so many people. That's crazy. At first, I was like, oh my god, 24. We're never getting in. But some people were like 250.
Yeah, I don't
I'm just like,
You have 5 minutes to the show.
we got it, yeah. And they have 5 minutes until their ticket gets voided and it doesn't work anymore. Because if you don't show your ticket 10 minutes before it starts, they void your ticket.
Wow.
So, like, number 1 and 2 are missing. So,
Live from New York, it's Saturday night!
so we're at Times Square, if you couldn't tell, by all the people. And the dress rehearsal finished. It was amazing and so beautiful. 21 Pilots did amazing, and they were so good. So we got in line, and they let in like 30 people at once, which is a lot, because sometimes they let in like 3 people total, or like sometimes they let in 100 people total. But so we were waiting in line, and we were getting nervous because they weren't like closing the doors or anything, and more people kept coming. But then eventually they started it, and they brought in the first 30. I was 24, and my mom and dad and brother were 25, 26, 27. We all were allowed to go in with that first group. And so we get in, they check our security, they take us through the security gates and metal detectors and stuff. They bring us through that, and we get the all clear. But it's still possible for us to get kicked out at that point, because they don't determine you aren't guaranteed a ticket until you're actually sitting in a seat. So we were going, and then we make it to the elevators, and then we go up in the elevator, and we go up and we make it into the seats in the studio for dress rehearsal at 8 p.m. So we make it in, and we're the front row on the balcony on the side.
I loved when they played Heathens, and then after Heathens they played Ride, but Tina Fey and Jimmy Fallon, it was just an amazing show.
We have a great view of the stage and a great view of where Tyler and Josh are going to play, except we just can't see Tyler's piano, but that's okay. The show started and they performed Heathens and Ride, and it was just so good and so amazing. Tyler riffed during Ride, during the Help Me's, and it was so beautiful. It was so much fun. It was definitely worth the wait. If you can, I would definitely recommend doing it. The show was hilarious. Tina Fey, Alec Baldwin, Jimmy Fallon, all those great people, they were in it, and they just did so good. My favorite skit had to be either the Stranger Things one or the opening monologue, because that was just crazy good with Lin-Manuel Miranda as the host. He did such a good job. He was in a lot of skits, like a lot, pretty much all of them, but he just did so good, and it was a great show. I really recommend doing it if you have the time and you're in New York. I would definitely recommend it.
It was well worth it.
It was well worth it, and 21 Pilots did amazing. It was such a small area, and it was fantastic.
Thinking too much.